Support Black Lives Matter. If you've been on the internet, you've heard that phrase, especially in the last few weeks. When people say support Black Lives Matter, what do they mean most of the time? Break out your wallet. I mean, celebrities are doing it, companies are doing it, even your friends are probably doing it. There's thousands of people on social media taking pictures of their donation page from blacklivesmatter.com and showing how they care. With all this money flowing into Black Lives Matter, I decided to look into where's this money going. I mean, it should be easy to find out, right? I mean, millions of dollars are flowing into this campaign lately. I mean, this movement, so it should be easy to find out where that money's going, right? Well, guess what? It's not. And we're going to cover why, guys. We're going to look into why Black Lives Matter. It's almost impossible to find how this is helping out black communities. All right, so if we want to find out where this money is going and how it helps black communities, the first thing we're going to need to know is the organization's name that's running this movement, right? I mean, that's where you'd start your search. So the first thing you do is go to blacklivesmatter.com, which is the #1 website for this movement. It's the one on social media. It's the one everyone's pushing, and it's the one 90% of the people are donating to. So you go to this webpage, and you go to the About section, and you see it says Black Lives Matter Foundation Incorporated. All right, now you go over to the donation page where you actually donate money, and you click there, and you see something suspicious. It says Black Lives Matter Global Network. Hold up. I thought this was Black Lives Matter Foundation Incorporated, not Black Lives Matter Global Network. That's two different names. So that's two different companies? I mean, that's not the same one. I mean, let's go to their privacy page. Let's see who actually runs the page. That's a third name, Black Lives Matter Global Foundation Incorporated. So 3 names on 3 different pages, all on the same website. One that runs the website, one that runs the movement, and a different one for the charity that is taking donations, apparently. So let's go to the IRS website and figure out which one of these is collecting the money and what are they doing with it. So the first thing we do is go to Black Lives Matter Global Foundation. That's what they said the movement was. Well, guess what? You search and there's nothing there. There's no results. Nothing pops up because this is a non-tax exempt company. All right, what about the name of the movement? That does show up. Black Lives Matter Foundation is listed on the IRS as a nonprofit organization. But the thing is, the last time they filed was 2017. They haven't filed any tax records in 2018 or 2019. So that's 2 years that we don't know what this corporation has been doing or if it's even operational. So those aren't important. I mean, there are 2 different names. The one that's important is the one that's actually listed as a charity your money is going to. That should be an organization. It should be non-tax exempt. So, I mean, that's what they're claiming. So you go search that, and the Black Lives Matter Global Network does not exist on an IRS website. There's no information. And it's not just the United States. Maybe it's global. I mean, they use global a couple times. Let's search for that. Global Network, maybe all countries. Let's see if anything comes up. Wait. No, nothing. Nothing comes up there either. So, 3 names, 3 corporations, one is actually listed, and it hasn't filed any tax records in 2 years. So there's no way to trace this money. So let's take a look at the actual donation page. You go to the donation page, and you scroll down, and ActBlue Charities is the one running this donation. It's running the fundraiser. If you donate money, it goes to ActBlue Charities, and they gave it to whatever company is behind the Black Lives Movement that's running this page, which is one of 3 companies, and we don't know which one because there's no public information available on this website to say where the money's going, who you're donating to, or what's it going to. So all we know is it's going to ActBlue. And what is ActBlue? ActBlue is a Democratic platform that funds Democratic candidates, organizations, and nonprofit organizations. So these people only support Democrats. And that's who's taking all this money in. We don't know what they're doing with this money. We have no idea. I mean, in a perfect world, they'd be giving this money to Black Lives Matter. But the thing that's fishy is Democratic candidates are pushing this movement harder than anybody, and they're the ones that are most benefiting from this. I mean, how much are they benefiting? Let's check the news. The news says protesters spurred surge in donations, giving ActBlue its biggest day of the year. So, this Democratic platform, which raises fundraising money for all the Democratic candidates, Bernie Sanders took money from them, AOC, Nancy Pelosi, and Joe Biden takes money from them. You go to any of their pages and you click the donate button, it's ran by ActBlue. Now, let's say the world's perfect and they're giving all the money back to the candidates. I can't prove that this money is directly going to any of these candidates. I mean, the news is suggesting it. They're talking about political candidates in this article, but we can't prove that. What we can prove is that if you go to their About Me, they take 3.95% of every dollar that is donated on the website. So they're getting a cut of all the money that is coming into Black Lives Matter is going to ActBlue, which in turn fundraises for the Democrats. So the Democrats are pushing this movement, which helps the platform, which is helping them raise money. How does that work? $60 million was reported gained in 1 week on June 1st. So that's over $2 million that has went to ActBlue to help out the Democrats. Where's this money going? I'd like to know. I mean, how is this money from blacklivesmatter.com helping out black communities? I can't see any trace of that. I can't find any evidence of that. 3 companies, none of them are listed except one, and that hasn't filed since 2017. All I can prove, without a doubt, is 3.9% of every donation is going to ActBlue, which supports Democrats. Hey, maybe they ain't giving them money, but we do know that 3.95% is helping their cause. So that's it, guys. That's all for today. Till next time, this is Freedom's Not Free. If you're on Facebook, like the page. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'm out.